when it comes to custody, don't allow a woman to tell you, I'm going to take you down for custody. Because that's what we're talking about here today on WLAW, Log Talk Radio, 98.3.com FM. I'm your host, Chris One Radio Group. I'm talking about custody, y'all. And I'm talking about custody because I did a one-on-one today, and I just want to make sure everybody understand custody, all right? I want to make sure everybody understand custody. People, let me tell you something about custody. Custody is called, you have a custody order. Let me tell you what has happened a lot of times. I'll give you an exact example. I'm down here in Virginia. I had an individual that I used to be friends with called me up. Hey, man, I got custody of my daughter. No, I'm going to back that up. He called me up, and the first thing he said to me is, no more child support. He told me what happened. His daughter was getting a little hot in the ass, so she had to come down here to Virginia. Less than 3 weeks later, he sends her ass back up on a plane. But I told him, don't accept anything until that custody order that you have reflects as such. People, let me go left for a second, because a lot of you are so misinformed when you claim you have joint custody with your kids. So let me tell you what, and I'm not talking about you on this one, Bunker. You just jarred something in my head. I'm not talking about you because you didn't give me the details of it, but I'm going to just say this. Do you know what joint custody means? See, this is what happens when you go to school for law. I went to school for law, and this is how I know definition law and from the perspective of law terminology. Do you know what joint custody means? What's going on, Dewan? Do you know what joint custody means? Because it don't mean what you think it means. A lot of you individuals be like, I got joint custody, so blah, 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 blah. I got joint equal custody, blah, 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 blah. You know what joint custody is? Joint custody is if they give you 5 minutes to see your child in a 30-day period, that's considered joint custody. A lot of you guys, you run around here and you navigate yourself through this game, and you think you know what the fuck it is you're talking about. And I really laugh at y'all. I do. I laugh at y'all. I'm sorry. Appreciate all y'all being here. Appreciate those thumbs up. My man Dewan said, damn. Y'all, let me tell you what y'all do. Y'all run down to court. Y'all don't listen to me. You run down to court. Hey, there's a black ugly dude on YouTube. I listened to enough of his videos. I think I can wing it. Then you go, you get your asshole fiddled with. Then you call me up. So just let me let you inside. I'm going to let y'all in on a little of my paid material. I normally pay people to tell them this. I'm going to tell y'all this for free. And I'm going to tell you this for free to distinguish the difference from y'all and me. Yeah, I'm being arrogant right now. So, you may think you got custody of your child. And you go to court and they tell you, Mr. Smith, you got joint custody. And you leave there like, okay, but I got to pay child support, but I don't care. I got joint custody. Then when you come to me, you argue with me and you say, I got joint custody. Let me do my fucking dance. I got, all right? Hold on a second. I had a phone call come in. So you say, I got. You tell me Are you serious, man? God dang. You tell me. I got. Nuh-uh. What you talking about? I got. I got. Did you see what I got? I got. And I say, um, that don't mean shit. You wrong on this one. I say, no. Never in the history of me living was I wrong. Moi, wrong. Moi. So, Bunker TV says, joint custody gave me half of the custody. I held the passport. She needed permission to move around. Everybody do that. I had the rights to the medical decisions. I didn't need permission to pick them up. Very good. Very good. Very good, Bunker. Very good. So let me tell y'all, it's called joint legal and physical custody. Anything less than that, cool. You have to know what it is you're talking about. They say ignorance to the law is not an excuse. That's why millions of fathers is running around here crying about playing bitch cards about not being in a relationship with their children. And then the mother went and got an attorney and did all this up, and you think you're going to wing it. I'm not saying don't speak for your child, but what I'm saying is you got to. You got to. You have to. Pay for your legal team. How do you think OJ got off? OJ got off because he paid for his legal team. And if you beat up enough narratives in the opponent, you now can start getting your point across. All right. So here's what a lot of you fathers go through. A lot of you fathers are dealing with women that will fight, kick, claw, and everything to be in 100% complete control. 100% complete control. Nope. Everything that they do, they want to go to the courts. Everything, nope. In the courts. Why? I'm going to tell you. Nobody runs to something that's going to bring them to their demise other than you blacks running to the Democrats. Other than you blacks running to be Democrats, nothing else and nobody else runs to something if it's going to bring them to their demise. Okay? I need y'all to follow me. So when y'all sit back and y'all be doing the stupidest thing in the world, and y'all be trying to what's that word? Let's go litigate. Yeah, that's it. When y'all try to litigate with these women about how y'all should not go to court and we don't need the white man in our business, and she's adamant about putting a white man in your business, then that ought to tell you something. But about 30% of you go through some miraculous thing after she gets a court order. And that is, after she gets a court order, she now wants to give you custody. She now wants to give you custody. I think that's amazing. Hold on a second, y'all. So, Logic said they are using our children as strategy to get ahead. Yup. And so what happens is 30% of you go through something that's amazing. And it's amazing. And that amazing thing that you guys go through, appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. Once again, check me out on the Hated One, man. The link is below the video. All right? I put up 2 videos a day over on the Hated One. So a miraculous occurrence happens. She all of a sudden sees the light, and now wants to give you custody of the child. But she don't want to go and make it official down in the courthouse. She says things like, we don't need to do that. I can just give you custody. Let me tell you something about a woman. If you're fighting a woman, if you have a disagreement with a woman, if you're in a custody battle with a woman, or you fighting for child support with a woman, let me tell you what a woman is going to do. And I tell you they're estrogen, but y'all don't believe me. But let me just tell you, this is just doesn't happen anywhere else. Nobody, you don't see ratchet people at the Mercedes-Benz dealer talking about well, Fords only cost this much. Why y'all cars cost this much? You don't see that. So allow me to break a perspective down to y'all. Allow me to break a narrative down to y'all. Here's what's going to happen when you go to court as a black man. That black man, hold on a second. How y'all doing? Okay. Merry Christmas, all right? Had to give these people their rent. I don't want to be broadcasting and they be like, you got to get out now. You ain't gave us our money. All right. So, this is amazing. You'll never see this anywhere else. I promise you, you won't see this nowhere else. A sports team won't go through this metaphor. A bum, a homeless person, a serial killer won't go through 2 entirely different characteristics and be the same person. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. You should know that what I did was I asked the courts to check the mental mind state of Atiya LaShawn Bradley, because I was amazed at how Atiya LaShawn Bradley came into court and said that I needed instructions to wipe my booty hole. This is in parenting court. When we was in court for parenting, I need instructions to wipe my booty hole. I don't even know what my booty hole is. One time she came in there after I took a dump and I was wiping my elbow. So therefore, there's no way on this planet he can take care of a child. And then when we go for child support, I'm a billionaire. I got a fleet of Rolls Royces. Oh, he got an IQ of 1 billion. He make Donald Trump look like Donald Slump. I mean, I said, whoa. Your Honor, I would like to go into a recess, and I was just throwing shit out there. I said, I would like for y'all to do a psych evaluation on this woman, because I don't understand how she coming up with all this stuff about me. But because in child support, I was a bum, but now I'm a quadrillionaire. I don't even know how many zeros that is. But that is what y'all fighting when y'all fighting estrogen. And they see nothing wrong with it. It's just trying to obtain a victory. It is stupidity at its best. It's right where it's being at home. That's what it is. Right. All right. So, you don't see this, you don't see that type of situation on display nowhere else. Nowhere else would you see somebody get tortured and then get talked about like they're a piece of trash. Same people, same location, same everything. You would think that that one person was getting talked about by two entirely different people. And then you turn around and then you will allow that person to call you next week and ask you a question with an ounce of intellect. No, you expose just how dumb you could think. People, these are the facts, which ultimately makes me the hated one. Let me tell y'all something. It's practically impossible for a woman to listen to me and not have any animosity towards me. It just is. I'm always waiting for the bottom to fall out of a relationship, and they would think that, listen, at 51 years old, I've seen it all before. No good niggas talk, they're loved. Individuals talk with intellect, we are the enemy. I remember I gave a woman a copy of my book and she was looking at me like, oh God, like, whoa, you're one of those. And it's the way it is. I'm not going to apologize for my job here today. I appreciate all you individuals here today leaving comments, supporting the movement. I do. I appreciate that. But there is a perspective. There is a narrative that Miss Ali spoke about in this book. And she said, we cannot talk about these issues because our women want to pretend like they don't exist. I'm going to just say this, and I want to make sure everybody's clear. When a black man gets shot by a white cop, when I see black women marching with black men, I cringe. I just don't know how they can hate us so much and walk with us. I don't. I just don't understand that. You may think that everything that I'm saying here today exposes some type of hate that I have. So me talking about the hate that, let me tell you something. I had women hate me. I'm talking about I had women just hate me under the perspective of you're too cocky, like as if I'm a bum. But what I have never ever in my 51 years of living been called is a liar. I had no one ever said he cursed me out. I had individuals say, I said, F you nigga, and heard a click, and I ain't spoke to him since. Yeah, Kim, yeah. Logic says, speak on it, big dog. Appreciate that. A male from day one said, that's right. You don't sugarcoat anything, bro. You're always keeping it real. Great work, Chris. Thanks, brother. A male also said, a man's character cannot be fabricated. That trumped everything for me. Yep. You can navigate yourself through life, and you could navigate yourself through life. For those that don't know, over on Facts at 100%, the hated one, I did a video yesterday, and the video I did yesterday, so y'all should get over there, subscribe, and check it out. The link is below the video. I said, who's benefiting from your wrong? Because I got guy friends that done wrong, and I got females that I've tried to date in the past that done wrong. And I don't see anybody educating the youth coming behind them on the wrong. Everybody want to run around here, and because when you wrong, you don't get to say, when you wrong, you don't get to say, I got issues with my mom. That's why I do what I do concerning women. You can't say that when you acknowledge you're wrong. When you acknowledge you're wrong, you can't say, look, I just love niggas in jail. Look, I just love niggas that wear their pants off their ass. I just love them. Yeah, I know I should have nope. I want them to shoot a load on my face. I want to have my ass up in the air for them all the time. I just want a no good man. I'm just infatuated by no good nigga. Nope, they don't do that. They go through their life, they get burned out, and then what they do is now they try to convert over to dating a man like me, and it shows. I told my lady She Cakes, I said, you are not burnt out at 50. Stop speaking for these other classes of trash. Male from day one says, I'm 50 and I'm woke. My man. Do not allow a person to tell you after they fought tooth and nail to get a custody order to then turn around and say, you can take the child. No, that's a scam. And women do it like no other. And the reason for that is we're weak to women. That's what we are. We're weak to a woman's advance. We are weak to a woman's beauty. Women, that's how God designed us. There are some women out there that think all they got to do, like I had an idiot I had an idiot think that all she had to do was just say hello to me 50 times, and that was showing me that now you got to start chasing me now. No. What's going on, Shay? People, the days of yesterday are gone. Women want to twerk. Women want to shake their butt. Women want to say things like, my kid gonna be digging me out. When he 13, my kid gonna be fucking me. When our women like to say, take him down in front of the white man. Our women like to say all the good men are either gay or in jail. That's what you are dealing with. Like I said, you cannot find a woman that don't have a ratchet girlfriend. You cannot find a woman that at some point in her life doesn't mingle with one. Now, I got to downgrade it to that because when you say you got at least one friend like, or they will sit down there. People, I don't sit down and have conversations with booty out niggas. Mm-mm. I don't. They are beneath me. Hey, send that to me, Black. League Logic. Send it to leaguelogic2019@gmail.com. Send it to me, Black. I'm gonna put my email. People, before I go, got 5 more minutes. I woke up today and I got some literature sent to me about former President Barack Obama being arrested. And it was a situation that it was saying that it was blacked out from America, but in fact, the 44th president was indeed arrested. People, I want to be clear because I did repost it. But I reposted and I asked, wait, I reposted and I said, wait, is this true? So I'm waiting for more backup information. And I'm saying that to say when I speak on something all the time, it not necessarily mean that I believe in it to the point where I can break it down. I'm just telling you about it because I just, want an influx of information. Okay? All right. Now, back to what I was saying. People, there are 2 types of women, like there are 2 types of fathers. There's either a father that's going to be there for his children or he's not. There's a mother that's for the relationship with children or child and father, and the ones that are not. They aren't hybrid. You're not going to find a woman that want to take you down to court for a custody order and then turn around and say, oh, you can freely come see your child. If you believe that bull crap, please leave my channel now. Shay says, this is crazy. Nobody gonna want to be around black women. People, I'm gonna tell you something. Me and my man James Lewis all the time say this, and you can do this check for yourself. If you are good to your woman, could you name all the times your woman said, thank you for being good to me? Can you do that? Can you stop and say, wow, my wife told me how great I am all the time. Me and James Lewis have a belief. And our belief is the best compliment your woman or wife will give you, you'll never even hear it. So let me tell y'all about this woman I met called She Cakes. This woman praises me. You know what I learned about this woman? I love her so much, I thought about something. I love this woman so much, I said to myself, you know what? If she was to find happiness with another guy, I would be happy for her. I met a woman that I've seen with a heart identical to mine. And I want to be with her all the time. I want to be with this woman every day of her life, every second of her life, just to protect her. I don't want nobody hurting this woman. I don't want her going to a store and ordering a 6-piece and there are only 5 in the box and she got to go in there and fight with somebody. I don't even want that. Do you know what's so spectacular and crazy about what I just said? She wants the same from me. The problem with you guys is, here's the problem. Here's the problem with you guys. You guys want men to treat them just as my woman treat me. You guys want women. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. You guys have women that don't give you the compliments like my woman give me. But you guys and these same women want y'all to treat her like I treat my woman. Damn. My man Mel from Day One says, 20 years of marriage. I didn't hear that once, Chris, but that's okay. I have made women knocking my door down with mad compliments just for knocking. Right. Yep. Listen. See how Mel came up with that? Mel said I was married for 20 years and I didn't hear that once, but that's okay. I have mad women knocking my door down with mad comments for just knowing me. You see how that goes? You see how I said, me and my friend James said, women don't do this? I happen to meet the woman of my life and she does it. Then Mel turned around and said, wow, because women don't do that?